For from him.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Thairo Estrada.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Freeman takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Ezequiel Tovar now at the plate. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yeah. Now the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, now 1 and 2. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one popped up. Tolia drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis launched a homer in his most recent game. On the ground to short, Tovar whips it to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Top of the second, here's Michael Tolia.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Owen Miller getting ready to hit. And there's the strike. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Thairo Estrada to the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a chopper out to short. No play. That's an infield single. Next to hit, Sam Hilliard. Went deep in the ball game last night. Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. And the first
Ball
pitch
one, no
misses for
strike.
ball one. Ohtani with an impressive show of speed in his last game, swiping 3 bags. And foul ball.
Those 3 stolen bases in his last game, man, he made it look easy.
Didn't you swipe 3 bags in a game against the Tigers once?
Yeah, that was a fun game for me, but not so much
Ball,
for
that's
Brandon Inge, who was behind the dish that day.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And a pitch. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Estrada. The throw to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Batting fifth,
Here's
left
Teoscar
fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Missed with
Ball
a
one.
changeup, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now here is Sam Hilliard. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Hilliard matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Farmer, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. That clips a corner.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Way out front
No
for
ball,
strike
2 strikes.
2. Right side. To first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Gomber back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Long gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hilliard in position. Brings it in. 1 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Right side, Hilliard. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. This is Dodgers baseball. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. And there's a strike on the outside corner. In the air to left down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Tovar takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Foul ball. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his. And a big swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And it remains 2-2. Inside, almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Ground ball up the middle. 1 at second.
He's out.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Tatis runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for first pitch doesn't find the zone.
All these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Colorado's DH, Owen Miller. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Strike 3, Shohei gets the K.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Estrada in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work. Back here in L.A., John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball there. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Will Smith. Runner on the go. Throw and save. That's a stolen base. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Upstairs. Now 2-2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. A 2-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Freeman hits it in the air. Hilliard under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Out towards right center field. Hilliard on his horse. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now Miguel Rojas flying to left his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here is Sam Hilliard. Hilliard in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Line drive and a base hit, and they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Goodman, the runner at first with two gone. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Tatis settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Herget.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Wood Jr.
Fly ball down the line. Jones makes the grab, one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Trey Turner at the plate. He's 0 for 1. They say you win. Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, 2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. What a play. Inning over. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on. Got to roll over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Tovar stands in now and watches strike one. Out to short, dives, but it kicks off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with a hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Squeezes it, runner tagging for first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Owen Miller. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pushing for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Hernandez snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Tying run at the plate. On the ground right side. To second, Rojas, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Ball one, no strikes. On the ground, right side. And that one handled over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's to third. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
And now here is
Will
Will Smith.
Smith.
Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Jones gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Rockies,
We go to
right
the
fielder,
8th. Now it's the
Sam
right
Hilliard.
fielder, Sam Hilliard. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. Ohtani into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Kyle Farmer will hit next. Pitches in there. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That one misses in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And that is out of play. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 8 innings.
Now pitching for Colorado.
And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hildreth.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
0-1. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter
No ball,
already
2
chasing
strikes.
that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and
1
miss
ball,
and get
2
through this
strikes.
at bat.
That misses
2-2,
the
yeah.
zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next
Ball 1.
offering is down low. Movement in the
1-1.
bullpen. Victor Vodnik appears to be getting loose. Lawrence getting loose as well. That one
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone. He hammers one out to right. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Ziggy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the
Counts
ballpark.
1-0.
For him, it's kind of a mistake, but you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Jones hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's out to center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Here's the Rock. Kirby Yates on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go